All right, folks, top of the first, Pope John pitcher Conor McGlynn with the strikeout to end the top of the first as Delbarton strands a base runner on second. Bottom of the first, Delbarton pitcher Nick Donatello gets a strikeout as Pope John strands a base runner, no score after one inning at Diamond Nation. Top of the second, Pope John pitcher Conor McGlynn gets the pop out. Delbarton leaves runners on second and third, no score. Bottom second, Brandon Mayers for Pope John rips one, gets past the outfielder. Mayers on his way to second for a double, and Pope John has a runner in scoring position. Then the designated hitter Nick D'Alessio with the screaming line drive off the first baseman. Pope John takes a 1-0 lead over Delbarton in the bottom half of the second. Top of the third, Pope John pitcher Conor McGlynn induces the ground out. Delbarton leaves a runner on third as Pope John holding on to that 1-0 lead with the great Governor Christie in the audience rooting for his son. All right, folks, top of the fourth we go. Let's move ahead to the top of the fourth. Still 1-0 Pope John. Pope John pitcher Conor McGlynn completes the 1-2-3 inning with the pop out. Top five, with Pope John still holding on to that 1-0 lead over Delbarton. Delbarton Brian Rapp gets a base hit up the middle. We are tied at 1, ladies and gentlemen. Now with runners on first and second for Delbarton, Jeff Anderson with the big hit, driving in 2 runs. And for the first time in this game, Delbarton takes the lead over Pope John. They now lead 3-1. Let's move ahead to the top of the sixth. First and second, no outs for Delbarton. Drew Mawlawson with the infield hit. Bases loaded, nobody out. A chance for Delbarton to bust this game wide open. Delbarton does take a 4-1 lead with a 1-out infield hit by John Elson. They now lead 4-1 over Pope John. John Ramirez with a beautiful suicide squeeze play. That'll score a run. Make it 5-1 Delbarton. They are 3 outs away from wiping out Pope John. All right, bottom 7 with 1 out for Pope John. Nick D'Alessio with a solo blast, and Pope John is still in this game with a home run right there. They now trail 5-2. Now with a runner on second for Pope John, Nick Salazzo keeps the Pope John season alive with an RBI base hit. All of a sudden, Pope John trails this game 5-3, and Governor Christie can't take it anymore. Now with a runner on second for Pope John, it's up to Matt Ackerman, the leadoff hitter for Pope John. It's a 2-run blast. All of a sudden, that shot can be heard all the way in Morris County. Ladies and gentlemen, we are tied at 5 apiece. Oh boy, Pope John doesn't want to end their season. Then Ryan McNally steps up. He hits a solo blast, a walk-off home run. Pope John shocks the Governor and his boys from Delbarton. The final score at Diamond Nation, 6-5. What a dramatic win for the Pope John Lions.
I don't even know how to explain it. It's never happened to me before, something like that, and kind of just looked to go the other way with it, and I got a good pitch.
It's been a lot of fun. We've been doing well the whole season, getting hits. Great pitching from Mayers, McGlynn, great hitting from DeBellis and Ackerman, and we've just been doing well lately.
We pretty much done what we wanted to do. We won the HWS tournament. We have a pretty good record. I think we're 21-4, and we've pretty much just been rolling.
D'Alessio was able to drive that pitch out to right, which was a good shot, and that made it 5-2, which really, that sparked us, I think. Then got a couple runners on. Salazzo had that big shot, big single, and then he was able, and then I was fortunate enough to get a good pitch to drive. Was able to put it out, and then McNally got a good pitch to drive too, and he followed it up.
It's been a great year. I'm gonna miss these guys a lot. Seniors really been great to me and great to my family, great to the school. It's just we don't want it to end. We're hoping it ends, in Toms River with the whole state championship, trophy.
1 out, down 4 in the bottom of the 7th. You hit a solo shot. Talk about it.
I was just looking for something good to hit, get a base hit, get on, and try to start a rally.
Yeah. So talk about the home run and the at bat, and just take us through it.
Well, the first 3 at bats, he had me pretty fooled. The first 2 at bats were strikeouts. I looked pretty bad. He threw some good sliders. The third one, I got a little under it, and the wind kind of held it up a little bit. But last one, I was fortunate enough to get a 3-1 fastball, and I was able to drive it.
Going through the game, obviously you guys weren't. The offense was kind of struggling. So what clicked in the bottom of the 7th, you think?
He just beginning, he was getting us with a lot with the changeup. And then late in the game, we just started hitting it. We sat back on it, and we were driving it.
We just started to roll. After D'Alessio's hit, he kind of came in, juiced everybody up, and then we kind of just rolled with it, and it happened really fast.
I couldn't tell you. Donatello pitched a great game. He's a good. Nick's a good pitcher. He's one of the best. He was one of the best in North Jersey. But we put the ball in play in that last inning. The big two swings for me. I mean, obviously, Ackerman and McNally. The two big swings for me was Nick Salazzo pinch hitting, and getting a huge hit and getting an RBI, and then and D'Alessio. That kind of broke his spirit a little bit, Donatello, and in fact after he hit it, he kind of glared over me. I know Nick pretty well. He's a good boy, and he kind of glared over at me, kind of smiled like, oh boy, and then we wound up winning the game, which was huge.
Talk to me about the final and what you hope to.
Hey, it's getting to the finals also. It's great for our school. It's great for our program. It's great for our seniors. It's something that you cherish, and hopefully we can beat Bergen or Seton Hall Prep wherever we play, and it's gonna be a great ball game wherever we play.